human body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery and over 25,000 BTUs of body heat.
You heard that line. You probably accepted it. And if you ever sat through a physics class, something in the back of your brain started pulling at a thread that never stopped unraveling. Because using humans as batteries violates the first law of thermodynamics. You cannot extract more energy from a biological system than you put into it. A human body consumes calories to produce heat and electricity. The machines would need to feed the humans more energy than the humans generate, making the entire operation a net loss before a single watt reaches the machine city. The math does not work. It has never worked. And here is the question that the fandom has been asking for 25 years. Why would the most advanced artificial intelligence in human history build its entire civilization on an energy source that breaks the laws of physics? It didn't. The battery story is a lie. And once you understand what humans actually are to the machines, what they were always meant to be, the entire trilogy looks completely different. Every glitch, every saboteur, every unexplained crack in the system suddenly makes perfect sense. Morpheus delivers the battery explanation like established fact. But listen to what he says before it.
We have only bits and pieces of information, but what we know for certain.
He is working from fragments. The Resistance recovered scraps of history from a civilization that was dismantled 2 centuries ago and rebuilt as a dream. The battery theory is the best story they could construct from incomplete data. It is horrifying, it is partially true, and it is wrong about the most important part. The real answer is sitting inside the architect's scene, in a line everyone skips because the philosophy around it is so dense.
Creating fluctuations in even the most simplistic equations.
A battery does not create fluctuations. A battery delivers consistent, measurable, predictable output. The architect is describing something that generates unpredictable variables inside a mathematical system designed for precision. That is a description of human consciousness, the most complex computational architecture on Earth. The machines are harvesting processing power, 8 billion human minds running in parallel inside a shared simulation, each one generating the neural activity of a fully engaged conscious being, collectively producing the most powerful distributed computing network ever built. The bodies generate heat as a byproduct, and the machines harvest that too, because efficiency is their nature. But the heat is the exhaust, the consciousness is the fuel. This reframes everything. The Matrix is a biological supercomputer. The simulation has to be convincing enough to keep the minds fully engaged, because a disengaged mind produces degraded output, and a dead mind is a processor that has gone permanently offline. The machines don't need humans comfortable, they need humans dreaming. And as Morpheus himself defines it,
What is the Matrix? Control.
Morpheus means captivity. The machines mean stability. The distance between those two definitions is where every crack in the system begins. The machines did not build a stable system from the start. They built 3 versions before they found one that worked, and the version that finally worked contained the seed of everything that eventually destroyed them. The architect describes the original attempt.
The first matrix I designed was quite naturally perfect. It was a work of art, flawless, sublime, a triumph equaled only by its monumental failure.
A paradigm